Got some more additions to the yard collection. Got these two girls. Peahens. So maybe they have names, but they weren't given to us. If they do, I don't know if they do. They probably don't. Oh yeah, we got them now. Hello all you big cat lovers out there, it's me Derek again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hi. Hello. So the Lions are good this year. The dirty, smelly Detroit Lions. Oh man, Thursday night was painful. But these guys are cute, so we'll just go with that. We're all right. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. No, I don't. I think I hear Munch. Knocking his ball around and yelling at it. Just something that he likes to do. Boy. Hi. Why do you think that I'm always like he thinks that I'm gonna smack him? I've never done that. Like why do you just look like you have that vibe? I'm like, what? I don't think so. You just look like the type of guy that would go and punch a special needs boy. And I'm like, well, like that's very insulting. Hey. I had a friend who I can't remember if it was one of my friends or if it was one of my brother's friends, but I do remember hearing the story. But it was a first-hand thing. So it was just like it wasn't like I heard this from a guy telling a guy. No, I heard the guy saying like, yeah, we went and did X. We went and did this thing. But that just last little bit of phrasing just reminded me of like a story from my youth. Hi, baby. I actually think it was. I think it was one of my buddies. Yeah, actually, I'm fairly certain. It's one of my buddies. Nickname was Hoppy. And it was like brag is not the right word, but it was like a point of pride. Just like, yeah, we did a good thing. It was like him and like his other friends, because they used to drive this van around. Him and his friends like kind of roughed up a guy who was in the act of roughing up a mentally handicapped individual, which this particular mentally handicapped individual would hang out in front of one of the local convenience stores, and he had a habit of flipping people off. That's just was his thing. That's what he did. And it's like, if you didn't know that the person, you know, like was, you know, had some developmental disability. If you didn't know that, then you might take it very personal and be very insulted, which sometimes people did. Sometimes people were. So again, it was a local character. Who would flip the bird. You know, just to random people, anyone. You know, old, young, families, didn't matter. This guy just flipped the bird to all sorts of people. And I guess someone who, but most people around town, they just knew, like, oh, that's like, you know, let's just call him Terry. May have actually been his name. So I don't know if I should. I think that people used to, one of my other buddies, I think, used to call him Elvis because he kind of looked like it a little bit. But, like, you know, if you took Elvis and, like, added like another 30 years to the end, that's, yeah. So this guy he'd sit out in front of the Quick Trip, he'd flip people off. And someone from out of town didn't realize that this is like something, this is what Elvis does. This is like his thing. He's a local character, and don't take it too personal because, you know, he's got some stuff going on upstairs. Doesn't make him, you know, makes him, there's a little bit different. And you got to kind of you got to apply a different sets of, like, checks and weights for estimating an appropriate response. This particular guy out of town didn't get the memo. Started getting kind of like, just like, you know, what the H, what the F. Are you insulting me? I'm going to take this out on you. I'm going to start pushing you around. That's what was happening. So then my buddy, Hoppy, drove up in his van, was like just going to the Quick Trip, just to do a regular stop, a regular run. Saw what was going on to Terry, to Elvis. And then, like, him and, like, two of my other buddies, like, get out and just like, hey, you leave him alone. And then they actually went and just started beating up the guy. Yeah. Hey, Munch. Hey, Munchie. Yeah. Munchie's not the type to he's not the type that sits in front of the convenience store and just like flips people off. That might be a will. That might be a will thing. Munch is the one that takes, I don't know, like finds random garbage bags and like just stuffs them down his pants. Yep. The cops just know his mom's name. They on a first name basis. Doris, you gotta come get Munch again. Oh no, where was he? He was at the roller rink. Oh. Just, I'll be right there. Oh, no. Look at you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey. Hey. There's a big guy. There's a big boy. Hi. There's good boys. There's good boys. Yes, you are the best boys. Hi. Hi. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hi, sweetie pie. Hi, sweetie pie. Hi, sugar pie. Hi, Rasa. Oh, don't crinkle nose. Don't crinkle nose me. I didn't do nothing to deserve no crinkle nose. No crinkling of noses. Wow. Wow. Okay. 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 You can just sit there. You can just sit there and talk to the boys. Maybe that's maybe it's just like you're taking away my view of those strapping young lads. Because I think that she's older than Rasa is, definitely. Rasa was born in 2003, they were born in 2006. So to her, there's some strapping young hunks. I asked them to come and move a refrigerator. The two brothers, I asked them to come over to my house to help me move a refrigerator. I asked them to move the same refrigerator from one side of the room to the other side of the room last week. And I'll ask them to move it again next week. I enjoy watching them. That's Rasa's favorite pastime, asking them to come over and move furniture. That's what she likes. She gets herself just a glass of iced tea, swatches them. Hey, you. Hi, baby. Hey, sugar pie. Oh, big stretch. Oh, no. Good girl. Yeah. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. You touch your belly? Touch your belly? I touch your belly. I do. I did. What are you gonna do? Yeah, she's a good girl. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Hey, baby. Right, get you a drink. Get you a drink. Thanks for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dorbus Ward in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for all of your big cat goodness. And if you want to learn more about the facility around me, you can always visit the website carerescuetexas.com for more information. You keep them tigers fed. Big shout out to the extra fancy patrons. I see you. You are so fancy, and thank you so much for your continued support. We'll see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.
Monkey's buttered toast. Munchie saw a ghost. Mika weighs the most.